Hi, friends. Good morning. I just had a couple thoughts on my mind today, and I wanted to just talk about them, chat with them, get it out there. These past couple of weeks have been a little bit triggering for me. And typically, I'm okay with that. That's good. Like I honestly feel like in order to move through the grief or process the grief, I have to move through it. I have to sit with it and be immersed in my feelings and acknowledge them, and they will just flow through. But I have found and noticed with um, the past couple of weeks and having a friend pass away that was actually more my brother's friend. I just lots of triggers. So, and what I've found, um, and I'm realizing is that I still have a lot to process. I'm still holding a lot in, and we are going now on 3.5 years. My brother passed in August of 2015, and we just started the 2019 year. So it seems like yesterday, but the years are chugging along. And there was an article I recently read, and it said something along the lines of, there's no manual for this. There's no instruction book, not just like how to process the grief, but there's just like, what do you do, when you're given that information, or when you hear, or when you first find out that your sibling has died. There's a lot of information out there for like spouses or a child, but there's not a lot with siblings. And with siblings, I don't want to say different, because I think all loss is just heartbreaking and terrible. And I'm not saying any of us get over, it's all different. There's all different layers and all different levels to what we're feeling and why we're feeling it. But, and I'm trying to get through this without crying, but when I immediately read that, and I got into a mood last night, and I actually shared it on Instagram, where I was just like, yeah, there is no freaking rules. I was about to say another word. And if I do apologize, I'm going to apologize in advance. I do cuss sometimes. But there is no, like, I don't want to think too much on it. Like, going back to that day and how I found out, man, it's just like, what are you talking about? Like, someone I was supposed to grow up with. My brother, who helped take care of my kids during another difficult period in my time of my life, who my kids were so fond of, who my kids were just with 3 days before, and he was going to see them grow up and become the people they were going to be. He had 3 kids of his own. The person who always had my back, who had seen me probably in all my, my best and my worst, especially my worst. The person I would go to when I needed a new recipe or wanted to talk about starting a food business. This person I had so many memories with. and was looking forward to making so much more. My dog is walking around, or my dogs, they're like tippy tapping all over the place. Anyway, I don't want to come on here and just boohoo, cry, and talk, but I just wanted to send a friendly hello and just so much love your way if you are still going through the motions of grief with any loved one, but especially a sibling. Just know that I see you, I feel you, I hear you, and I'm here for you, sending you lots of loving energy and well wishes your way, and prayers that you find a bit of comfort in the memories, and that as the days go by, the waves kind of flatten out a little bit and you're able to focus more on the happy times than you are on the sad times. Have a great day.